I see every YouTuber whenever they talk about what they needed to do to be successful. Number one was start. They have to actually start. And number two was consistency. Upload every day. Every day. When you want to, when you don't want to, all of that. And I think it's a similar philosophy with music. Tricky thing being in a band. I find it's basically being in a relationship. It really is. But instead of being in a normal relationship, you're in a relationship with like 3 or 4 other people, and you have to make sure that everything's out in the open. Everybody has to be truthful and honest, and like you can't leave things in the fog. That's the only way it works. You've got to it doesn't just happen, right? There's a reason bands break up. You know, when I was younger, it always blew my mind. Like bands would get traction, they'd start making money, they'd release like an album or two, and then they fall off. Bands and artists and stuff. And I always thought to myself, I'm like, geez, like how? I understand it's like hard work and everything, but like, you're doing what you love, and I figured, you'd make time and make it work with the people that you're working with, because it's what you love. It's what you always wanted to do. It's not a desk job. You're not a janitor or anything like that. But the past, whatever, I don't even know how long I've been doing this, 9 years or something, I've been doing this. It really is. It's like being in a marriage in a lot of ways. And like, there's some times where you have to pick and choose your battles. You have to be you have to say things, you have to be truthful, but you don't use the truth to hurt, right? And that's good relationship advice, but I apply it to band. Yeah, so, but all right, let me get back into this here. But thanks for dropping in. Hang out. Thanks for the follow, I really appreciate that. Yeah, have a friend over in Sweden, fantastic band, met them in Holiday. They were so good, have a YouTube and stuff, but not that famous, which sucks. So, this is something else that kills me, is, I see this happen with so many bands, and I completely understand the grind of writing the music, and getting the content out there, and making it of high quality, and recording it, and knowing how to do that, and working with the right people, and getting money. I totally get that. But, like, the publicity stuff, I gotta be honest, man. And we're in 2021 now. Your digital footprint it's like another limb now. Like, I've been watching a lot of podcasts and stuff, and a lot of videos, especially considering the last year, the pandemic, when everybody went remote. Like, YouTube channels skyrocketed in their success. Obviously, because more people were just at home, streaming services and YouTube and stuff like that. And, I used to always arrogantly say, when I never understood why bands never took advantage of social medias, because I used to see it all the time. Like a really, really talented guitar player, and he's like, yeah, I'm in a band. I'm like, oh, cool. What do you, show me your stuff. And they have like a random 4-minute video on their YouTube channel. There's like nothing else uploaded. Their Facebook has no activity. And I'm like, what the hell? Like, you're so unbelievably good, but like you've got to engage your audience. And it's such a shame, because there's some extremely talented people out there, but like they need somebody to work with them on the and today is so amazing. Like, I looked up the other week, you can literally YouTube how to get my music on Spotify, how to get your music on YouTube, and like, what are the steps. Like, there's a really good video that breaks it down kind of nicely. It breaks down there's basically like a 2-month period when you're going to release a song or a single or an album. You want to engage your audience. Give them like mini trailers, posts with like a picture, like little teases. Engage your audience. You can't just leave them with nothing. You've got to engage the audience. It's like YouTube. The number two thing I'd say with successful YouTubers that I see every YouTuber whenever they talk about what they needed to do to be successful. Number one was start. They have to actually start. And number two was consistency. Upload every day. Every day. When you want to, when you don't want to, all of that. And I think it's a similar philosophy with music. But you don't have to upload a song every day, but engage people every day.